Very well, man. This is an amazing opportunity. Just to be here at the NFL Combine. This is a dream of mine, man, and just continue to soak it in.
You inside of stadium yet and relive your pick six in the Friday game?
Yes, sir, man. As soon as we stepped into Lucas Oil Stadium, man, just thinking about the success that I've had here previously, and of course, being able to perform that on Friday as well. Could you please say that again? Man, great opportunity. Of course, Arizona being my second home specifically, me being originally from Washington State, Tacoma. Man, just actually being familiar with the place, it would definitely be a great opportunity for me. But man, just a great feeling as well. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, as you were saying, having the pass rush and definitely a good corner like Trayvon Diggs, an X factor type guy, that's definitely been able to change games like that, and just being able to be under that and definitely see how you can bring your game to the next level. Most definitely from how young I would be coming in, it would definitely be helpful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know you have a track background. A lot of times with track guys that say they're not absolutely football players. Like you, what makes you a football player that also has track training?
Man, specifically, my first love continuously was football. I would definitely say track definitely helped me throughout the football aspect. But man, being able to focus on your technique and being able to translate your speed and know when to use it specifically and how to use it throughout your breaks or also running downfield vertically.
Any particular guys in the league that you can point to say my game is similar to?
Man, personally, I like guys like Patrick Peterson, younger guys, Patrick Surtain, a technician type guy, and a lot of the tools that he uses throughout his play, I like to use those type of things for myself as well.
Have you met with the Cincinnati Bengals? And if so, what's the impression you got?
I'm sorry, no sir, I've not been able to meet with them yet.
Do you plan on meeting with them at some point?
Most likely, I think so, yes sir.
Describe your on-field intensity and mentality. How have you tried to build that confidence across these interviews?
Man, continuously to be a great competitor. I feel like as a corner, you have to be a fearless type person, and I feel like it's high risk, high reward. Of course, being an offensive lineman or running back, if somebody was to miss a block and the quarterback gets the ball off at the right timing and early, then it's a great play and they can score a touchdown. But man, as a corner, going out there and knowing that you have the utmost confidence in yourself, and if you take one wrong step, it could possibly be a touchdown. So just coming out there with that swagger, and just believing in yourself and having the utmost confidence every single time you step out on that field. Man, it's been great. Just being able to learn from a legend himself. From technique wise, mental game, being able to see concepts, it's definitely helped me grow as a man as well on the outside of football things, as well as just continue to learn the game from a definitely greater point of view for sure. Me being from Washington, close to Seattle, I trained there as well. Man, just the connections that you definitely have continuously to meet people. I believe it's about who you know, definitely not what you know as well. But I wouldn't say definitely, but it definitely helps a lot more to have those connections and know a lot more people because you're able to use those assets to definitely help you with specifically whatever you want.
Is there anything that sticks out? Richard's game, what is it that you have appreciated
How smart he is, how he slows the game down. Of course, man, I would definitely say that he makes things look a lot more easier. With definitely how smart he is, specifically on seeing what's going to happen to him, specifically what an offensive coordinator wants to be able to do to him in the game. So yeah.
about? Having played, at a high level, biggest stage, one of the biggest programs in the country in the game, how does that help you translate faster to being able to
It's helped me a lot, honestly. I feel like the standard at the University of Georgia is like no other. The preparation that Coach Smart gives to us, and the standard that he holds to us to every single day. We know it's going to be tough coaching, and we know that he means better in every single thing that he does. But man, just being able to grow from that, and just knowing every single day it feels like a tryout at the University of Georgia. And I feel like holding that standard that Coach Smart and the rest of the coaching staff and our teammates held with each other as well definitely helped us grow as a team and continue to have success. Man, I would say Tennessee, specifically this past year. Obviously, a very explosive team. They were actually the #1 passing team in the country at the time. Man, just knowing that me being myself and also Tennessee, knowing that I was a potential good corner, specifically at my position, man, just continuing to test me and how I was able to prevail, specifically in certain parts of the game. Of course, as a good quarterback, at times you're going to want to throw the ball to a good corner and to a good receiver that you trust at the same time. And I feel like how I was able to overcome the things that happen in those games and to be able to make plays in those good situations definitely helped me bring the best out of me and my confidence in myself.
Exactly what the Bengals defense is. Do you see yourself fitting in there with Mike Dillon and Cam Taylor on secondary like that? What sticks out to you about that?
Definitely, man. Game changers overall, guys who want to continue to grow as I've seen them can continue to progress throughout the past 2 seasons as well. Man, being able to learn from those guys that specifically have been in my position as well. So,
You're a championship winning corner. That's a championship contending team. Do you see kind of a fit because of that?
um, man, me personally, no matter where I go, I definitely have the winner type mindset, man, and being able to do my job. And I feel like if I'm able to do that, then I feel like I'll definitely be able to give my team the best foot forward and hopefully winning.
You had a chance to talk to Jalen the last 2 days. What would you tell him when they ask you about your teammates' character?
No, sir. Actually, and I'm sorry, I prefer not to speak on that whole situation. Appreciate you though.
Tell us about the 23.5. What did it mean to you when you saw that number go up? Did it surprise you in any way?
Could you please say that again?
The 23.5 miles per hour.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Tell us about how you did that and whether it surprised you at all.
yes, sir. As a sir, beside you were saying, I come from a track background, man, and just continue to work on my technique and my explosiveness throughout the specific game, as well as using it in football. But man, I've been running since I was a kid, and I feel like that's one of my strengths, of course, in the specific game of football, and also running out there in the 40. So I feel like I definitely have something to show when it comes to tomorrow.
The SEC's talking about going to a 9-game schedule, and if they do that, teams might play the same 3 teams every year. It won't be in an East and a West. What 3 SEC teams do you think Georgia should play every year?
Man, that's a great question. That's a great question. I feel like personally, no matter where you're going to play in the SEC, I feel like every single team, no matter you say the team is one of the least of the best teams in the SEC or the conference, or some of the best teams in the conference. Every single time, you're definitely going to get that team's best foot forward, man. It's a smash mouth type conference. Every single team's going to give you their best, no matter who you are, and that's something I definitely like about the SEC. Anything can happen. 100%. So every day in and day out, and every single week, it starts with practice. I feel like when you practice hard and you put that one foot forward every single time with the perfection mindset and that standard, I feel like you can definitely be more successful. But I'm not too sure on who I would want Georgia to play each of the 3 times. But honestly, man, I believe in them. Definitely Florida, 100%. Especially after previously losing to them my freshman year. But me personally, I wasn't able to play. But man, it just felt good of just being able to see the energy that my teammates brought to that team. Man, I feel like it was that Tuesday of 2021. I feel like that was probably one of the most physical practices that I ever played against, man. Just old linemen covering down like no other, linebackers coming down on running backs like crazy, man. Just receivers blocking downfield on us, 15, 20 yards down the field, and man, it got greatly physical. So I feel like when you're able to practice like that and continue to keep that energy throughout the entire week, great things can happen for you on Saturdays.
Kelee, several of your Georgia teammates have been arrested for reckless driving, speeding, alcohol issues. Does that say something about the culture of the program? Does that surprise you?
No, sir. I definitely would say that has nothing to do with the program, man. I would say different people have their different reasons for what they do, and to be a grown man, you have to be responsible on what you're doing specifically. But character-wise, I don't have anything to say on any of my teammates, but just, of course, to whom much is given, much is expected, and you have to be able to realize that.
As back-to-back champions, what's that brotherhood like, from year to year to help you guys?
Man, it's great. Honestly, just as I was saying before, it starts with the coaches as well, and the players actually holding each other accountable. Specifically, a lot of times with the coaches holding that standard, it gets you greatly far for sure. When the players are definitely respecting that, but it's much different when your teammates like, hey, bro, you got to lock in. You got to be able to do this. You got to be able to do that because you build that relationship with each other, and you're able to to come down on each other when you need to, and it's definitely respected. So when that type of relationship is definitely built from the offensive perspective to the defensive perspective, no matter who's on the team, you're definitely holding that standard, and everybody is brought together as a unit, definitely.
And with that character background, like being at tag, being close to you guys, how much does that brotherhood help you guys circle the wagon, work through the adversity of that, and also the tragedy?
Man, continue to stay together, stay connected, man. I don't think that anything's going to bring anything apart at the University of Georgia, man. So I feel like how strong it's continuing to be, and how strong it's going to continue to be is definitely something that's going to speak out to the rest of the nation for sure. I would say my 40 target is anything around below a 4.35 for sure. I would definitely be satisfied with that. Of course, a 4.3, anything is definitely pretty good, but I feel like anything I do on the shoot for the stars for sure. So anything below that.
As far as football is concerned, and what you believe may be foundational for you that nobody else does as well, with the speed and pushing back close.
Man, I would say my determination to win, my competitiveness. I feel like I fight against adversity like no other, man. So I'm just continuing to work, and I feel like I always have room to grow, especially how young I am. I feel like my upside is definitely there, 100%. So. Man, I don't really feel like there's anything too much for me to prove. I feel like just going out there and doing what I do best and having the utmost confidence in myself, and I feel like the rest will show and take care of itself. Excuse me again, please. Man, going against him every single day in practice, having our battles out there, talking with each other, talking smack to each other. It's definitely a love type mindset, But man, just how explosive he is with just giving players opportunity, concepts. There's a lot of different times where we're in a certain coverage, he might not even know what it is, but just the specific type of plays he runs, it's just like wow, like. He just diced that whole play up, and just giving the quarterback an opportunity to make good decisions and making it a lot easier for them as well. So, it was great.
Kelee, what cornerback in the NFL that you would compare your game to and has the Bills been in contact?
Yes, sir. Man, excuse me. What was the last thing you said?
Has the Bills been in contact?
The Bills? Specifically, man, I'm not too sure on who the Bills have had contact with, but I would say more of a physical corner. I want to be more of a technician, more of a guy like Darrelle Revis as well, physical guy like Jalen Ramsey, things like that. More heavy set corners as well. Patrick Peterson too, man. Guys that are explosive and definitely like 3 wide receivers. Man, it's huge. Like I was saying before, he holds everybody on the team, even the coaches, to a specific standard that's close to perfection, man. And I feel like when Coach Smart continues to bring that to practice and bring that intensity so consistently, man, it almost turns real, So I feel like you're gonna have a lot of success when a coach like Coach Smart definitely holds himself accountable as well, and also the coaches and the players, all the way down to the general manager staff, So I feel like you're definitely going to continue to grow when that type of standard is set between us.
Last question.
Oh yes, man. There was a couple times where I had made a mistake in a couple of stacks. Of course, Coach Smart, he's going to put us through the toughest times and then actually go straight to plays right after. We'll condition before and then or Indy before and then go straight into team just to see how you're able to react under pressure specifically, and also when you're tired. I feel like when you're fatigued, that's when it's the hardest to be able to focus and stick to your game specifically. So I made a couple mistakes in a certain point in time and then came back the next time, and ended up getting an interception at a specific time, and how hard he was going on me and knowing that I could definitely do better in this situation and me realizing that and knowing that he only means good for me and then turning around and making a play myself, it felt good just to see, the love and the character that he brings to us.
That's all we got. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
You got the sign.